Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria was born on December 1st, 1949, in the small town of Rio Negro, Colombia. Raised in a working-class family, Escobar showed early signs of his entrepreneurial spirit. However, his ambitions soon turned darker. He started with petty crimes, such as selling stolen cars and fake diplomas, before moving into the growing cocaine trade. In the 1970s, the demand for cocaine in the United States skyrocketed. Recognizing an opportunity, Escobar, along with his associates, founded the Medellín cartel, which would go on to dominate the global cocaine trade. By the 1980s, the Medellín cartel controlled 80% of the world's cocaine supply, and Escobar was reaping the profits. Escobar was ruthless in his pursuit of power. His cartel wasn't just involved in the drug trade, it was a well-organized criminal empire. Escobar didn't just smuggle drugs, he had an entire network of assassins, politicians, and law enforcement officials on his payroll. The Medellín cartel was known for its brutal tactics, including bombings, assassinations, and even the murders of judges, police officers, and politicians who stood in their way. His rise to power was marked by an incredible fortune. At his peak, Escobar was worth an estimated $30 billion, making him one of the richest men in the world. His wealth allowed him to buy lavish homes, private planes, and even a zoo filled with exotic animals. He used his money to win the hearts of the people in Colombia, especially the poor in Medellín. He built homes, hospitals, and schools in impoverished areas, earning him the nickname Robin Hood among the lower classes. However, Escobar's reign of terror had severe consequences for Colombia. His violence led to widespread chaos and fear. The Medellín cartel's violent actions sparked a brutal war between rival cartels, the government, and paramilitary groups. Escobar's cartel was involved in the deaths of thousands of innocent people, including politicians and civilians. One of the most infamous events during this time was the bombing of Avianca Flight 203 in 1989, which killed over 100 people. The bombing was allegedly orchestrated by Escobar as an act of retaliation against the Colombian government. This act, among others, pushed the Colombian government to take action against the cartels. In response, the Colombian government, with support from the United States, launched Operation Search Block, an intense manhunt aimed at capturing Escobar. By the early 1990s, Escobar's empire began to crumble. In 1991, Escobar turned himself in to the authorities under the condition that he would be allowed to build his own prison, known as La Catedral, which was more like a luxurious hideout than a traditional prison. Despite this, Escobar continued to run his cartel from behind bars, leading